Hello YouTube, this is Blake. You got first place the other day at our sneak peek, so this is the updated Tri-brigade deck with new support. And alright Blake, go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, this is Tri-brigade Zoo. This is post Lightning Overdrive. We'll start with Tri-brigades. It's 3 Fractal, 3 Kits, 3 Nerval, and only 2 Karaz. This is basically like the agreed ratios for everything. You want to play 3 of these guys because they all have effects when they're sent to grave, and this one doesn't. So basically you want to open up this guy. I'm not going to go too in depth with it because pretty much everyone knows what they do, but like quickly, like you want to open this guy so you can discard him, send this, so you can send this to add that, and that's your extender, and then you go into your Tri-brigade plays. For the Zoo package, just play 3. This is the best one to open because this, with Rat alone, you get 3 names, like 3 bodies to go into your Tri-brigade combo with Furjet. So you normal this, send this, and it gets our whole combo going, and then this is for utility, to clear with like your Zoo monsters, to clear with your Zoo monsters to banish, and for your Exceed plays. And the last for monsters is 3 Ash right now. Ash is pretty good. Yeah, just Ash does what it does.
So that's your monsters, right?
That's the monster lineup.
Alright, now to your spells.
So spells, pretty straightforward. 3 Tanky, 3 Desires. Another 3 that I liked this past weekend was the Triple Tactic Talents, because for going first, when they interrupt you, draw more cards to basically keep going to push with your engine, and then going second. What I did a couple times is like against an Emancipator player, I used this to take the Crystal Wing, and just like they weren't able to do anything, so that was really good. And then the rest of the spells just one. That was the 1 Barrage to extend, 1 Called By, and then the 1 Foolish, which is basically just an extra copy of Fractal to get your engine going. Those are the spells. Traps.
Cards.
Yeah, we got a good amount of traps. So we got 2 Trap Trick. This obviously to help you get to your Revolt, which is best card in the deck. If you resolve this card, it basically gives you a follow-up. You get to protect the big Link monsters by chain blocking them. You get to banish. It gives you follow-ups. Basically, like if you keep resolving this card, you're just gonna be really far ahead. Like it's not even close. And then to go with the Trap Trick, 3 Tori, and to pair with the Tori, do the 3 Strike. So these cards are really good against combo decks. So if you do end up going second against like Dragon Link or like any like combo deck, seeing these together, or like this to protect this, they try to negate it, you just strike it, and then like you just keep going, and then you just get ahead in the grand game.
So how many cards is your main deck?
There's 40 cards.
Alright, cool.
40 cards.
Now your extra deck.
Yeah, so for extra deck, the 1 All Mirage, that's if you open like Kit or Nerval by itself and basically get your engine going that way. The Ancient Warriors, the Double Dragon Lords, that's for bouncing stuff when you're going first board. This also came up when I was going second against Shadal, because my Shadal player turn 1 made a Winda, and basically like just normal summon, basically doing your whole Tri-brigade combo. You send all your beasts and you summon like you can normal summon one of the guys, use their effect hard, and like make this and then bounce the Winda and just keep going. So that was really good. Furjet, this is for the combo, so you can keep extending with the guys in your hand. Then the new addition was 2 of the Bear Blooms. So I play 2 because typically when you go first in your turn 1 board, when you make this one, the first one, you have to use a Tri-brigade effect, which means once you use Revolt, you can't recycle it and keep using it. But once you get past turn 1, you can actually hard make the second one and keep recycling with Revolt and just keep going and going. So this can come up in the grind game, and then this first one is just like get your first Revolt and you just keep going. So that's how 2 worked out for me. So I liked it. 1 Silver Sheller. You can actually make this with Revolt sometimes too, to recycle the Tri-brigade monsters in grave. You bring it back, bounce it to your hand, just keep going. 2 Omen. Best card to make with the Revolt. Does so much. Banishes, and it gives you a follow-up to add any of like the trifecta beast monsters, so Beast, Beast Warrior, Wing Beast. So you can search any of those depending on how many you have in that are banished. So follow-up and utility, really good. And then for 2 Link 4s, this is for going first, is the Velosa, and then for OTK,
To kill them.
access code.
So that's your,
Link
links,
monsters.
and then what, last part of your extra deck?
And the last part of my extra deck are the Exceeds, the Zoo Monsters is Borbo, which is, for the Zeus play. And then the other 3 is for the rat combo, usually. And actually what's really cool is, like, if you have Whiptail with the combo, you can actually keep the Trident, and you can put a Whiptail under it with your turn 1 board, so that's really cool. And the Zeus, because, I mean, Zeus with Zoo Monsters, nothing to say there.
So that's your whole extra deck, and if you want to kind of go through your side deck real quick.
Yeah. So side deck, pretty straightforward. 3 Nim, that's for Prank Kids and Dragons. Any combo deck, really. This card is really good for this upcoming format because Drytron, now that they got their new cards, the Herald and the Mubeta, this card just like basically ends their turn. Dinos is actually going to get really popular too with Scrap Raptor. Card is really good, and also like you can stop dragons to an extent. For spells, 3 Twin Twisters and 1 Harpies. So I decided to go Twin Twisters over Lightning Storm because Twin Twisters synergizes with your Tri-brigade monsters and can be activated at any point. So like if they have like Imperial Order, like an anti-spell, which I think is going to get really popular post-Lightning Drive. That plays around that as well.
It'll speed like Schism too.
Yeah, beat Schism, and like for the Invoked players, the Invoked Shaddoll players, Dogmatica, they'll have Schism and Punishment, so that beats that as well. And then I side 5 traps for going first, which is the 3 Judgment and 2 Anti-spell. So yeah, so like I side these going first because like, for the spells for going second for my opponent, it stops that, like protects my board.
Alright.
That's really good.
That's good. Thank you, Blake.
Yep.
Good job on your first place the other day. Good job.
Thank you.